news. First Alert Weather Extra starts now.
Welcome into Weather Extra. Chief Meteorologist Wes White along with meteorologist Lauren Linehan, and we are tracking Hurricane Lisa. Check this thing out as we go to our satellite imagery. This making a landfall near Belize City, just to the south of there. System bringing 4 to 7 foot storm surge, winds up to 85 miles per hour, Category 1 hurricane. It's going to weaken as it moves inland. You can see at the top of the screen there, that's where you find Cancun and Cozumel and those areas. I actually had a Facebook follower said, Wes, follow you. I now live in Belize, and was seeking some information on that hurricane making landfall. You know, hurricane season goes through the end of November, so you know this is certainly something to be expected this time of the year. So where does it go? If you were checking in with Lauren last night and today checking in with Matt and Mickey, you know, we're showing you that forecast track for this, which shows it may end up back over the Gulf as a much weaker tropical depression. We've got a system, a front that's on the way this weekend that's going to be moving in towards Alabama, and it was kind of interesting. Yesterday we were taking a look at some of this and see if maybe some of this tropical moisture might flow in out ahead of that front, but it looks like the front, things just aren't going to phase up this time. It's going to miss at least what this remnant energy associated with Lisa. Notice that Sunday this weekend, that system's still here off to the south, but we'll watch it. Need to keep an eye on it as we will still have possibly a tropical depression there, perhaps over the Bay of Campeche over the weekend. How about this view? This is one of our newest Sky Vision cameras, First Alert Sky Vision in Nectar, Alabama, 72 degrees, and we captured a beautiful sunset. Look at that glow to the sky out there this evening. The clouds have moved out. We've finally gotten out of this dreary, kind of gloomy pattern. It certainly resembled Halloween out there on Monday. And what's going to happen here tonight with the sky clearing? Here's Oak Grove. Notice the dew point's at 56. We're going to reach that saturation point. There's a pretty good chance that temperature is going to drop there close to the dew point, which means that's a prime time recipe for fog. That's something we're going to have to watch out for later on tonight. Some patchy areas of dense fog during the early morning. There's a look at the hourly forecast. No foggy issues for this evening. Looks like very pleasant temperatures, above average temperatures. That's one of the next big things that we're talking about in your forecast. Looks like a good chance next couple days we'll have a lot of areas with high temperatures close to 80 degrees at sunset time at 5:54. Don't forget this weekend. Sunday, we fall back. Daylight saving time ends. A great time. Always like to use this time as a reminder to check the batteries, flashlights, alert devices around the house, and anything you consider with your emergency supply kits there. Just make sure everything's ready to go here. As we get into the month of November, we typically start to enter that fall stormy season here around Alabama, but we are tracking the next system for this weekend that will bring some rain on Saturday. I'm going to show you that. We'll talk about the timing and impacts. That's all coming up right here on First Alert Weather Extra. Plus, we take you beyond the 7-day forecast, update you on some of those college games will be impacted by the same system I'm talking about for the weekend. That chance of rain we'll show you after the break.
Remodeling a shower or bath can be tricky with gas prices up and tight monthly budgets. Cost is a real concern, but West Shore Home is helping homeowners get the shower bath they need right now. I'm joined by Kirsten from West Shore Home. And Kirsten, tell us, how is West Shore making bath remodeling affordable?
So Joe, for folks who want to get their bath or shower project done right now, we have a very special offer. We know that monthly budgets are a little bit tight right now, which is why we wanted to make this offer available to everyone. If they give us a call, we have 18 months of no payments and no interest financing. That means they can get their shower or bath done now and not have to make a payment for 18 full months.
So you're saying people can get their new shower or bath installed right now and not have to worry about making any payments or paying any interest until 2024. That's really helpful.
Definitely. People love this plan because it allows them to be flexible with their finances.
Can we see some projects you've done recently?
Absolutely. So here's one where the homeowner wanted to replace their old fiberglass shower with something more new and modern. So we replaced it with a beautiful marble style shower with an easy low step entry and a beautiful shower door.
That is amazing. Perfect combination of safety and beauty.
It definitely is. So let's take a look at another one. These homeowners were struggling with mold and mildew from their old tile. They were tired of scrubbing. We were able to give them this beautiful new shower that is so much easier to clean. You can get a new shower or bath just like this when you call right now, and you won't have any interest or payments until 2024.
Kirsten, thanks so much. Folks, do not put off that shower or bath project any longer. West Shore Home is making it affordable to take care of that bath project right now. West Shore Home is extending this offer for 1 week only. Free installation on all shower and bath projects. And for a limited time, they're doing 18 months of flexible financing. That's no payments and no interest until early 2024. This is an offer you don't want to miss. Call the shower and bath experts at West Shore Home now.
Welcome back to First Alert Weather Extra. I'm meteorologist Lauren Linehan. Well, November is finally upon us. You know what that means. Thanksgiving and Christmas just around the corner. We check in with Mickey Ferguson and meteorologist Matt Daniel to help us break it down.
All right, let's get started here with some sunrise photos. We had all those clouds out there. Our weather team was talking about it. Be clouds this morning, and man, we had some great looking sunrise photos. This is sent in by Sharon Gill. She's a faithful submitter here with our First Alert weather app, but that's the sunrise at Lay Lake. Isn't that pretty?
That's nice. And we also have another sunrise at Street Mountain. This is from Brian Stover sending this in.
You straight up?
Looking good.
Telling me straight?
Yep,
Straight
that's
mountain.
right. Looking good right there.
Okay, and this is Pell City. Doug Tilley, a sunrise in Pell City. Man, that is pretty, pretty, pretty.
So guess what, Mickey?
What's that?
Holidays are near.
Oh, I know it. Thanksgiving holiday is my favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I've said that before.
We've got the countdown to the holidays.
Dun, dun, dun. 21 days until Thanksgiving. A lot to be thankful for, and get together with family and friends. Don't have to buy presents, and then watch football games.
We always buy presents on Thanksgiving.
No, you don't. Do you?
No.
Okay.
Bring food, though.
That's good. That's a present in and of itself.
There you go.
Just fellowship.
52 days till Christmas.
Uh-huh.
And then?
Santa's he's up on all the dance moves, you know. Have you noticed this year?
That is true.
And then 2023 is just 2 months away. So hip, hip, hooray. Happy New Year, not far away.
So do you listen to Christmas music?
I do.
You wait till after Thanksgiving?
I wait till as long as I can.
Well, I know there's some people that are already in the spirit, so guess what?
It's a Christmas Village Festival. It's coming up this Thursday. It's when it starts. I guess it lasts all weekend long.
Yeah, today they had VIP members only. If you had special tickets, I don't know how you got that, but
So they get all the good stuff?
yeah. And then tomorrow it's open up for everybody. So there you go.
Yeah, all of us peasants get to come in tomorrow. From 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the BJCC Exhibition Hall. Always a big deal. Really big shoe.
Yeah, but if you're going out and about, this is nice weather.
Yeah, it's hard to beat.
Yeah,
Hard to beat
70s.
for this time of year.
There you go.
I like it.
Let's talk about some football.
All right. Hey, you know, UAB, they've lost past 2 games, haven't they? I believe so. Well, they're playing host to University of Texas San Antonio. That kickoff's afternoon game. We do have a few scattered showers on Saturday. In fact, if you got to pick a day this weekend with our best rain chance, it's probably going to be Saturday going into the afternoon hours. So take your rain gear to that game. About a 40% chance of getting wet.
Yeah, and I know Wes has been going to be talking about it. The rain chance keeps changing, so stay with us for those updates as well. And those rain chances could also impact the Alabama and Auburn games, Mickey.
Alabama's heading on down the road to take on the Tigers there at Tiger Stadium. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, kickoff time 6 p.m. With a 50% chance of rain at the beginning of the contest, and then starts to taper off a little bit. But the temperatures are nice, low 70s to upper 60s.
Yeah, hopefully if there's any issues, might be early in the game, so there could be a delay. We'll see what happens with that. If there's any lightning involved, and then of course Auburn heading on over to Mississippi State, and there could be some rain also at the beginning of that game, maybe tapering off a little bit by the second half. But we're looking at those temperatures into the 60s.
That's a huge football weekend. Lots of big games. Of course, we're going to be watching the Georgia-Tennessee game. That could be set us a new number 1. But even if you lose, you're probably still in the top, 5 or so.
We've got 2 games with both teams in the top 10.
Isn't that crazy?
It's going to be a great weekend.
Wow. So if you're out and about at these games or going to the Christmas festival, just whatever you're doing, keep those pictures coming in, and you can check your weather on the go as well.
That's right. And also, don't forget to submit those weather photos.
Yeah.
The leaves are changing colors, noticing big colors. We would love to see that. Sunrises, sunsets, submit them, and you might just see it right here on Extra.
Is this where we wave goodbye?
It is.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Been waiting for that goodbye for a few minutes now. Just kidding. We love Matt and Mickey. Got to give them a hard time. But I do want to give you guys a look beyond the 7-day. I know meteorologist Jill Gilardi normally handles that, but I'll be taking over it now. So we'll try to do it justice. But as we look at that 8 to 14-day rainfall outlook, basically what it's looking like 2 weeks from now, you'll notice across the Midwest up towards the northern Great Plains, above average rainfall. But along the East Coast, the same deal. But here in central Alabama, likely going to be seen drier than average conditions. So we'll be looking at that here over the next couple of days. That we're going to be tracking some rain coming in this weekend, but maybe a good 2 weeks from now it could be drier. Now, one thing that maybe could bring us some moisture beyond the 7-day is a developing tropical system. It's not in the cards for us just yet, but there is an area we're going to be watching for a potential low developing. This is in the southwestern Atlantic. Has a low chance of development over the next 5 days, but we have been seeing hints that maybe something could move towards the Atlantic coast as we get into the latter half of next week. So here we are next Thursday morning. You can see whatever this little system may be, whether it's just a little area of low pressure, if it's a tropical system, it looks like it could be bringing rainfall up the Atlantic coast, maybe into parts of Florida, and maybe at least into East Alabama. So that's what we're going to be looking at. Really, that's the only thing beyond this weekend that looks to bring us much in the way of rainfall. You can see going into next weekend looks pretty quiet. So all in all, that is contributing to that drier pattern that we could be seeing in the days ahead once we get beyond the 7-day. And as far as temperatures, I know it's been pretty warm. It still looks like 8 to 14 days from now, the pattern would favor above average temperature. So hopefully you like this warmer November weather, because certainly doesn't look like we're going to have much in the way of any cool down soon. But in the meantime, getting closer to the 80s over the next couple of days. We do have that first alert for rain on Saturday. Looks like a weakening storm system will be headed our way. Probably that best chance later into the afternoon and evening, but we're still going to have to fine tune that timing. So make sure you check back in with Chief Meteorologist Wes Wyatt tonight after baseball. I'm meteorologist Lauren Linehan. Catch us back here eventually here on Weather Extra, and we'll keep you updated. Have a good night.